Welcome to Scratch Coders. Today we are going to do the data analysis of football. So what is the to-do list today? What is NumPy? What is Pandas? And what is Matplotlib? And how to do the data analysis of football. So what is NumPy? NumPy is basically a Python library that provides a simple yet powerful data structure, the n-dimensional array. You can install it by using pip install NumPy from CMD. Then what is Pandas? Pandas stands for panel data and is the core library for data manipulation and data analysis. Then what is Matplotlib? Matplotlib is a comprehensive library for creating static, animated and interactive visualizations in Python. So let's start working on our project. So let's start by importing the libraries that we have known so far. So we are first going to import NumPy as NP, import pandas as PD, and from matplotlib we are going to import pyplot as PLT. Then we are going to read the CSV file players20 CSV, and I have given the link of this CSV file in the description. You can download it from there. So you can read this CSV file by using the PD command, then in the FIFA variable, by storing it in the FIFA variable. Okay, yeah, the PD was not defined. Yeah, so next we are going to check for the first 5 elements. So in the first five records, we can see that the first is Lionel Messi, then Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar, Jan Oblak, Eden Hazard. These are the records, and we can see that the columns are player URL, short name, long name, age, date of birth, height in centimeter, weight in kg, and many more. So next we are going to check for the columns, and how many columns are there in this data set. So as we can see that there are total, next we will see. So we can see that the SOFIFA ID, player URL, age, date of birth, club, overall, potential, value, euro. These are the columns. Then we are going to check for the shape of the dataset, which will give it in the format of records, comma, columns. So we have 18,278 records and 104 columns. So next we are going to check for the value counts of the players having the national. We are going to check for the value counts or of the nationality in the data set. So we can see that England has 1667 players in the having the nationality as England, followed by Germany, Spain, France, Argentina, etc. So we can see there is the length of 162. So next we are going to slice it up by just printing the top first 10 or top 10. So we can see that England having the 1667 players, then followed by Germany 1216, followed by Spain, France, Argentina, Brazil, etc. So next we are going to check for the first 5 records having the nationality, players having nationality. So England, Germany, Spain, France and Argentina. So next we are going to check for the keys of that value counts. So keys will generally give the index, that is England, Germany, Spain. Yeah, so we can see the index England, Germany, Spain, France, Argentina. Then we are going to plot it by using PLT, and we are going to give the fixed size for the figure, that is 8, 5, is in the format of width comma height. Width is 8 and height is 5. Then we are going to plot it by using plt.bar and the two parameters, so in the form of x and y. So we can see that x is list of nationalities having value counts between which have sliced it from 0 to 5, having the keys which will give England, Germany, Spain, France, Argentina, and the next y will be the list of nationality dot value counts 0 to 5. By removing only keys, it will give this value counts 1667, and we are going to give the color of green. So by using clicking shift enter, we can see that England has the highest players having the nationality England, then Germany, Spain, France, and Argentina. So next we are going to check for the index which will give the keys, that is England, Germany, Spain, France, Argentina. So next we are going to check for the player salary. So we are going to store the short name and the wage euro, which is salary, in the player salary variable. Next we are going to check for the first 5 records of that data. So first is Lionel Messi, then Cristiano Ronaldo, then Neymar, then Jan Oblak, and then Eden Hazard. So Lionel Messi has the wage salary of 5,65,000. Then next, followed by Ronaldo, Neymar, Jan Oblak, and Eden Hazard. So next we are going to sort that data and by wage euro, that is salary, where the ascending will be false, and we will be storing it in the player salary itself. So next we are going to check for the first 5 records. So the first 5 records having Lionel Messi on top, 5,67,000 euros, then Eden Hazard, followed by Ronaldo, then De Bruyne, and Griezmann. So next we are going to plot it. We'll give the figure size of 8,5. Then we are going to plot that bar having the x and y. So x will be list of the player salary short name sliced by 0 to 5. First 5, it means first 5. Then which will be x, the short name will be x. Then y will be list of players wage salary, which will be salary will be printed. So the color is different I have given for each player's salary, each player name. So blue, red, green, pink, and yellow. So I'm going to use plt.show to show the bar. So as we can see, Lionel Messi has the highest, then Eden Hazard, followed by Ronaldo, then De Bruyne, and then Griezmann. So next we are going to check if the for for each player in the nationality, if having the Germany nationality, then it will give us true, else it will give false. So we can see that false, 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 we having the index number. So length is, we can see 18,278. So which are the records? So next we are going to check if the nationality is Germany, then we are going to store it in a variable called Germany. Then we are going to check for the first 5 records of the data which is stored in the Germany. So next we can see that the Ter Stegen is first, then Manuel Neuer, then Toni Kroos, then Reus, and then Hummels. So next we are going to sort that data by height, where the ascending will be false, and check for the first 5 records. So in terms of height, we can see that Seidel is first, followed by Esser, Innerstall, Storangel, then Wattawik. Wattawik. Then next, we are going to sort the Germany data by weight, where the ascending will be false, and check for the first 5 records. So next we can see that Wattawik is first, having the weight of 103 kgs, then followed by Innerstall, then Farman, Esser, and Sule. So next we are going to sort the Germany data by salary, where the ascending is false, and check for the first 5 records. So as we can see, in terms of salary, Toni Kroos has the highest salary, followed by Ter Stegen, Leroy Sané, Gundogan, and Müller. Toni Kroos, uh, Toni Kroos is in the club Real Madrid, Ter Stegen in Barca, etc. So next, we are going to sort the values in the Germany data, but we are going to show only short name and the salary of that player, and we will sort it that data by salary. The ascending will be false, and check for the first 5 records. So as we can see, Toni Kroos has the wage salary of 3,30,000 euros, followed by Ter Stegen, then Leroy Sané, and Gundogan, and then Müller, and then we are going to check for the shooting. So as you can see, in the FIFA we are going to show the short name and the shooting in the we will store it in the variable player shooting. Then we are going to sort the values which is stored in the player shooting data by shooting, where the ascending is false, and check for the first 5 records. So we can see that Cristiano Ronaldo has the highest shooting, 93, followed by Lionel Messi, 92, and then Harry Kane, Aguirre, then Aguilera. Then we are going to check for the defending. So we are going to show short name, defending, nationality, and club of the data in the, and we will store that data in the variable player defending. Then we are going to sort that player data which is stored in the player defending by defending, where ascending will be false, and check for the first 5 records. So as we can see, Chelini has the highest defending with 90, where his nationality is Italy and he is in the club Juventus, followed by Van Dijk, which has also the defending of 90, where his nationality is Netherlands and the club is Liverpool, followed by Koulibaly, Godin, and Hummels. So next we are going to check if the club is Manchester United, then we will store that data in the Manchester United variable. Then we will sort that data by salary, where the ascending is false, and check for the first 5 records. So as we can see, Paul Pogba has the highest salary, followed by David De Gea, then Alexis Sanchez, Anthony Martial, and then Juan Mata. So next we are going to sort that data by shooting, where the ascending is false, and check for the first 5 records. So as we can see, in terms of shooting, Marcus Rashford has the highest shooting, followed by Paul Pogba, then Anthony Martial, Sanchez, and then Lingard. So next we are going to sort the data which is stored in the Manchester United by defending, where the ascending will be false, and check for the first 5 records. So by seeing the first 5 records, we can see that Victor Lindelof has the highest defending, followed by Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw, Nemanja Matic, and Van Bissaka. So as we can see, Victor Lindelof is from the Sweden nationality, Harry Maguire is from England, Luke Shaw is from England, Nemanja Matic is from Serbia, and Van Bissaka is from England. So next we are going to check. We are going to check the value count of the nationality in the Manchester United club. So as we can see, in the Manchester United club, 15 are England, having England nationality, 2 having France nationality, 2 Argentina, 2 Spain, 2 Brazil, 2 Netherlands, and else is 1. So I think you have learned how to do the data analysis of the data set by using NumPy, Panda, and Matplotlib libraries using Python language. So let's wrap it up. So I hope you have learned the how to use how to do the data analysis for the same, and so keep learning and keep coding. Thank you.